Bolton Wanderers obviously beat us 3-1 when we went up there. What sort of that was early in Neil Lennon's reign. How have they developed over the past 6 months?
Yeah, I mean, as I say, you look at their squad, it's packed with talented names and individuals. You know, the likes of Spears, the likes of Heskey and Good Johnson, you got Matt Mills, etc. There's a real Sheena and got some real talents both down in goal, and we're well aware. You look at their squad and it's a very, very talented squad. Played a diamond against us up there, and there'll be more of a 3-5-2 recently. And again, it's up to us, Chris, without with any root to the opponent in any way. It's up to us. We've got to go there and impose our style of play on the game. If we do that, we'll be okay. If we don't, we'll struggle. And we have to, as I say, look to take our chances, maintain focus and concentration, and do what we do best.
Playing against a team who can't really achieve anything this season, in so much as they're definitely not going to go down, they can't go up, is that a good thing or a bad thing?
I think for me, they're pros. I think any pro is fighting always to impress the manager, be it fighting for a new contract, impressing a potential new club, whatever it may be, Chris. I think it's very unlikely, or not unlikely. It's a very sorry state when you see players not giving 100%. So I think we'll see a very psyched up opponent, tough to beat on Saturday. Very, very keen to come down and get the 3 points. And as I always say, we're very aware of the threat they pose. So it's up to us, Chris, as I said earlier, to impose ourselves and be at our best. And if we do that, we'll be all right.
Some teams in all divisions up and down the country, they sometimes attack games in certain ways, sometimes go places looking for draws, and then you get to this stage of the season where you have to go and win, and you've got to change your mentality. That presumably is one thing that you don't have to do.
No, absolutely. I mean, I think you look at the Forest game, and obviously again a talented squad, but their plan of action of the day was to sit 9 men behind the ball and counter. And it was tough to break down, Chris. We cut mistakes for the goals, etc., but we fought back. But it's tough to break down. You can do practice games out there, 9 versus 6 or 7 versus 4. It's very, very hard to break down the reduced numbers. So our job is to, as I say, get on the ball, be clever, don't lose patience, make good decisions in key areas of the park, and hopefully get the right rewards. We have the players to do that. But as you say, at this stage of the season, sometimes teams change. We haven't got to change. We've done the same all season.
Finally, you're looking at a crowd of around 11,500, 12,000, depending on how many Bolton bring, which presumably creates a great atmosphere and can also lift and get you over the line in those vital stages.
Yeah, I've said all season, because in fact in the programme notes for the weekend, I'm very wary of not sounding too repetitive and taking it for granted. To go to Derby away and then go Sheffield Wednesday away, financial outlay, time and everything else. So we're really grateful for the backing. It's been magnificent all season, but we need Griffin Park to be rocking for the 2 games. Bolton and Wigan, likewise Reading. It's not a far trip. We need as many bees there as possible to create the right atmosphere. You've seen at Fulham how the boys respond to that type of atmosphere. So all I can say, that we'll say as a group of staff and players, is try and send the fans home happy. If we do that, we're in a good place.